It's time to start having a little bit of fun in decking out the bike and being a little more colorful with our lighting, especially now with the wheels. So I figured we've got the standard lights on the bike. We got the headlight and the tail light and some frame lights. Let's have a little bit of fun and get some patterns going on the wheels. And that's where this Monkey Light comes into play. The M210 is the middle of the road in the Monkey Electric family. There is an M204, which is a little smaller, and then there's the M232, which is bigger. But this is the middle of the road. It's $40 per wheel, and it comes with a board that illuminates both sides so that you only have to install one piece per wheel. It's about 80 lumens, so it's not going to be very bright during the day. I'm still going to give it a shot and see what it looks like during the day. And it's got about 40 hours of runtime off of 3 AA batteries. So we're going to go ahead and crack into this package here, see what all is included, and then we'll go ahead and pop it on the rear wheel and see how it looks. 19 themes, waterproof. There's 10 LEDs on here, full color, and it looks like about 80 lumens. So this isn't going to light your way, but it should help make it so that others can see you. 19 themes included. Here's a few of them. Again, it's saying that it's waterproof, fits 20-inch wheels and larger, it's got 40 hours of runtime, wide angle visibility, that's what I'm really looking forward to, and some of the fun. Takes 3 AA batteries, and this kind of mounts to the hub, so that's going to be interesting to see how that works. And then it's got some security straps so people can't run off with it. And then there's the board. It's nothing overly fancy, but I think this is one of those function over fashion. But when you've got stuff like this, you do kind of get a little bit of fashion. So let's crack into this thing and see what's in it. Alright, so taking the board off, we have some safety information. And here are the themes that it does. There's some kind of neat ones. I'm looking forward to the skulls myself. But like these cables are kind of neat. So some of these are kind of cool. And let's see. So we've got power, reset, and then battery indicator. So not really much in terms of directions here, but hopefully inside there will be more. Let's see. We'll put that there. And we have a bag of cable ties. A bag of cable ties here and some stickers. Stick them on laptops or whatever. And this must be the safety strap that I was seeing on here. So we'll put that in a second. This is our power system here, and so we're probably plugging into the board with that guy right there, and we mount it to the hub here, and then this is where the batteries are going to go. Oh, okay, so it's got one of those little canisters. That's kind of handy, and looks like it only goes in one way, so you don't have to worry about putting it in wrong. Alright, and then in the package, here is our board. This is our Monkey Light type of thing. I keep calling it Monkey Light, but I don't think it's a Monkey Light. Yeah, it is Monkey Light. Never mind. So here is our Monkey Light. This is the back to show. Let's see, this is everything is protected on here. And then flip over to the front, and here's where you've got your buttons. And these are going to be your LEDs that light and make the pattern. And here's our plug right here. So if we take this and, oh, you know what? Yeah, line up the white lines, and boom. There we go. Oh, and look at this. Actual instructions. I normally just toss these to the side, but I think this time I will actually look through everything to see just how to do it. All right, 6 up, and let's see what else. One more. Yep. There we go. So that is what is in the package for your Monkey Lights. This is just for one wheel. So I need to get a second one so that I can have both wheels going to really have some fun. 2 different patterns or something like that. And the M210, it's $38 on Amazon, so it's not that expensive. It's about the same as that headlight that I was showing earlier. But you're able to have a little bit of fun with your visibility. Here are the different patterns that you have access to with the M210. Now the M232 comes with a lot more patterns, a lot more choices, and some animated images as well. So as you're spinning, it's not just the pattern coming up standard, but it's got some motion to it. The other differences are it's got 32 LEDs versus the 10, and it's about 200 lumens versus the 80. So it's gonna be a lot brighter and a lot more visible and bigger. So maybe one of these days I'll be able to get my hands on a couple of those and try them out and compare them. But for now, we're gonna have fun with this M210, and then eventually I'll get another one so I can have it on the front wheel. Might as well have both wheels lit up, right? So let's go ahead, we're going to grab the bike, stick this on the rear wheel, and see how tough it is to install. I'm gonna go ahead and use these spokes here. As you can see, it all kind of lines up fairly well. I'm also using these rubber pads that come with it to help line up the spokes with the holes. So, we've got it here, and now I just need to pull this through and tighten this first strap down. Much like that right there. It's a little loose right now, but that's because we have a second one coming in right here. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and feed this through the back like this. And then in through the zip tie again. And there we go. So now that's a lot more stable. Then we take our zip tie right here to this side, run it through, bring it up like this, and there we go. Nice and tight. There. That is not going anywhere. We're gonna take our little snips here and cut off the excess, so we don't need those getting in our way. We have enough problems as it is putting this together. And boom, we are set. Now to take care of the power with the hub. So the lights are here, so we're gonna want the power up here to kind of help balance. But before we do that, what we're gonna do is just do a quick little dry fit to make sure that everything reaches. and looks like it. All right. So again, we use zip ties. We bring the zip ties in through those holes here, wrap it around the hub, and let's see. So to install this, we're going to go ahead and plop in the zip ties, kind of get them in place. So there we go. And onto the hub. We're going to rotate this around, and this is where it gets tricky for those of us who might be butterfingers. All right. Aha, got it. All right, here we go. So, number one, I'm just gonna do that nice and loose. I'm gonna take the second one, bring this up and over and in. Okay, so now with the light all the way up, this is where we want our power hub to be, so we're going to go ahead and tighten these down. This is the tough part. And what might help is getting a pair of pliers to pull on the zip ties to get it just that little bit tighter. All right, I don't think that's going anywhere. So there is our power hub, and if you notice, it's empty. So we're gonna take our batteries. 1, 2, and 3. Bring this back, and because it only goes in one way, perfect. And screw the top on. Nice and airtight. There. Now we just have to worry about our power cable. So the best way to take care of that is to wrap it around the spoke down to the connector. So that's what we're going to do right here. Just snake it around to take up the slack so that we don't have any cables roaming around, and this should probably do it right here. Line up white to white. Oops. Line up white to white. And look at that. So here's our power. Here's our color, and here's our theme. I've turned the lights off so we could see the LEDs a little better. And let's see if we can program in one of the themes that are there. So there it is turning on. It's flashing a bunch of blue right now. Let me see if I can turn this down a little bit so you can see that a little better. So going through our colors. That's kind of cool. And our themes. Now, on the card that comes with it, you see there are these indicators to show what theme is what. So now we need to figure out what that all means. So we're going to run through these themes, and I am looking for number 10. Number 10 looks like the first and fourth one are lit, which is that one right there. So I'm going to zoom this out give this thing a pedal, see what we get. Here we go, 2 and 3. Pretty cool. I like it. I think I'm gonna have a lot of fun with this out on the road. There we go. That is our Monkey Light install and what a few of the patterns look like. I'm looking forward to getting out on the road when it's nice and dark so I can see what some of these look like out in the wild. The only thing I wish that the 210 did have, or even the 232, is that ability to import your own logos or graphics. Since I do a lot of charity rides, I think it'd be kind of cool to be in the middle of one of these rides and have the charity name and logo on the wheels as we're going down the road, just to bring a little more attention to the fundraising and the organizations that we're riding for. But I kind of understand that that's a lot of extra tech, I'm sure, that doesn't fit on one board, and so you need those 4 boards that also ultimately fill up the entire wheel. That being said, I know I'm still going to have a lot of fun with this 210, especially with all of the patterns and colors options that I've got. Now I just have to get out there and show the world.